So hi, this is Judy from Dish with Judy, and I'm here with my guest, Teresa Ryce. So Teresa, thank you for coming and filming another episode of The Tasting Table. I haven't done one in a while, so I'm kind of, I know, because it's summer and everybody's busy and everything, but I'm so happy to have you here, Teresa. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, thank you for having me, Judy. I'm pretty excited to share my recipe with you today. Well, I'm Teresa Ryce, and I'm from Teresa Ryce Coaching, Inc., and I help women, or educate women on healthy eating for longevity.
Right, and what are we going to be making today?
Well, today we're going to be making a kale, a quinoa, and chickpea salad.
Okay. Now
with a lemon vinaigrette.
She's been busy prepping because we didn't want to, bore you with all our chopping and dicing. So anyway, so tell us a little bit about what you're putting into the salad.
Okay, so first we have kale here, and I'm going to just show you a little trick about the kale.
Look at this amazing bowl.
So you want to take it off the rib, and you just have to simply strip it down like this, and then you can discard the rib like that. And then I'll just curl it up and then chop it into little pieces. Bite-sized pieces. You don't want kale hanging out of your mouth when you're eating it. Like that, and then you just throw it in here.
Right. And kale's supposed to be really good for you. Like
yes, it's one of the most nutritious vegetables you can.
A super vegetable or one of those like
superfoods.
Superfoods, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And the next one I'm going to do is, because it's really rough right now and we're not cooking it or steaming it, I'm just going to put a little bit of lemon juice on top. Like this, oops, and
yep.
try to
the
not
seed.
put the seed in there.
Yeah.
And then the rest I'll use for the dressing. And then what you're going to do is you're going to give this kale salad, or the kale, a massage. And you do this until, so the kale is kind of a pale, I don't know if you maybe see this, but it's sort of a pale color now. So as you massage this, it'll kind of break up the fibers, and then the kale will turn a bright green. And sometimes I add a little bit of olive oil as well. It sort of helps do the same thing.
Yeah.
So that you just kind of massage it, because you want it to be not so tough to eat. So this takes a few minutes, Judy. So
okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do this.
Okay, and then later, if we have time, I'm going to be using my deluxe cooking blender, and we are going to make a kale pineapple smoothie.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if you've ever had a kale smoothie, but it really, really tastes refreshing when you add the pineapple. So I have done that in the past. I've made it with coconut milk too, but I think
that'd be good.
Yeah, but
I just got this one with water for
yeah.
now,
She's just
so
using water and pineapple, and it's going to be delicious. Now I'm going to also add in there something that's fairly new from Pampered Chef. It's a pea protein. I have never tried it, but I'm just going to add a little bit to I guess just to bump up the protein in the smoothie.
Yeah, just add a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's a little bit brighter green. Okay. So now I just need to finish.
How can I help you? Do you need anything from me?
No, I'm just going to put the rest of this lemon in the, you can start putting the chickpeas and maybe the quinoa into the bowl. That would be helpful. That would be awesome.
So like just pour all of it?
Just pour it all in. We're going to mix it all up. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just going to finish making the dressing.
How many cups of kale do you think is in here?
I don't know. I've never measured it. It's just like two big heads of
two heads
kale.
of it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then this is what, like a whole.
So that's 2 cups of dried chickpeas, and I know it's just going to make a lot. And I always say it makes a lot. Like it makes a bunch for a crowd.
Okay.
And so you could half the recipe. Like Judy, you're going to post the recipe up, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be posting
the recipe. So you could half the recipe. I just used we eat a lot of it in my house, and we take it for lunch. So it's kind of not just for dinner.
Is this something that you can put in the fridge and keep for a couple of days?
Yeah, it should keep for about at least 4 days.
Okay.
I mean, it never lasts that long in my house. Let me tell you that. But that's.
So do you want me to add this too?
Yes, you can add that too.
Okay. So what is this?
This is quinoa, and it's 2 cups of cooked quinoa.
Okay.
And I used, I forgot to say, I used dried chickpeas, and I did them in the Instapot thing. What is that? It's not Instapot.
We have an Instant Pot called Quick Stuff here, but you can use an Instant Pot. Yeah.
Yes. So I did those earlier, and then the quinoa I just put over the stove.
So you can see this. And it smells lovely.
Now I'm just going to shake up my lemon vinaigrette. So this is simply olive oil, 2 lemons, half a cup of olive oil, 2 lemons, salt and pepper, and garlic. Lots of garlic. We like lots of garlic.
Yeah, I can smell the garlic.
Yes. And then green onions.
Okay, lots of green onions.
And then this is a lot of peppers. So it's like 6 peppers. So it's 2 yellow, 2 orange, 2 red. But if you don't have them, you just do whatever peppers you like.
Where's your phone? I should be taking pictures of this. This looks so nice. Because since I'm using mine to film.
So then you just put this all together.
Set this up so I can take a picture of this
Sure.
beautiful salad. It's just like,
I'm gonna turn it upside down.
so we're gonna just take a picture so I can post it on the blog. Okay,
So then you just simply,
let me
this
just take a picture.
huge bowl. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Okay. Great. Okay.
Now this huge bowl my husband got me. I gotta admit this, he got this from an automotive shop. It's actually you use it to change oil, but it makes a great mixing bowl.
A giant salad bowl.
Giant salad bowl. Yeah. So then you just mix it all together till the contents are distributed evenly throughout the salad.
Yeah.
And then you just put the dressing on.
This is such a healthy lunch or dinner.
Yes. So
Like,
it's good for lunch or dinner. So you can eat it as is because you've got protein from the chickpeas and the quinoa. So it can be totally vegetarian. You can also add chicken. If you've got grilled chicken, you can add that to it. You can also put feta cheese on top. Sometimes I'll dice tomatoes, but I would never put tomatoes in my salad because they get watery. So you would just have them on the side.
yeah.
To add after. You can also, I've also done this thing, instead of the chickpeas, I've used black beans and still the peppers, but then I've also used corn on the cob. I mean, off the cob clearly, but corn kernels. And then I'll change the lemon juice to lime juice instead. And then maybe add a little bit of cumin. But the basis of it all sort of stays the same.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm making a mess here on your counter. Do you have
No,
that
it's
everywhere?
okay, but it looks lovely, and all the colors and the fresh
Yes.
vegetables.
Okay, and then you simply, I've already put salt and pepper, garlic, lemon juice, and olive oil in here. And then you just put it on like that. And then again, you mix it up. And so you just keep mixing it till everything's coated. And then you taste it, and if you want to add more salt and pepper, you can, or you can, not and add it as you
This
need
would
it.
be great for like a summer barbecue and just have,
Yes, it's
have
kind
it.
of my go-to to take with me.
Yeah.
'Cause I was just at a
Try this.
I was just at a little potluck with girlfriends down in Humber Park, and this was what I took. Not all of it, I took half. My family was saying, "You're not taking all of that, you can leave some for us," right?
So it's popular
So
with
it's popular, yes.
with your
like
kids.
I said, it doesn't last long. My son will eat bowls of this.
Wow, that's good.
I think it's, yeah, and like I said, it does keep, at least, 3 to 4 days.
Okay, so tell me, you were talking about you're a coach, a fitness type coach, or
Health and nutrition
health
coach.
and nutrition coach.
Yes,
Okay.
so more on
Not fitness.
educating you on eating for longevity. Eating healthier foods, making healthier choices. Not saying, you can't have, foods that aren't 100% healthy for you, as by the definition, but just so that you're kind of more aware of what you're eating and how it's impacting your body and how it can help your health and, for longevity. It's not just about the food though, right? I think we were talking about this before. So it's about your sleep habits, your stress.
Yes.
So it's all like this whole educational thing is.
And I know that as I get to this age, it's getting harder to fall asleep, and I can't sleep on planes. And I was just back from a trip, and it took me like a whole week to recover.
Yes.
Yeah, from the jet lag and everything. So.
And that's it. So it is a little bit, it takes a little bit to prep because you've got to cook the chickpeas. Well, you could use canned chickpeas. I just happen to prefer to use dried chickpeas.
Okay.
And if you cook them in a slow cooker, they actually are easier to digest.
Okay.
So if you have trouble digesting beans, putting them in the slow cooker is a little more helpful for breaking down they call them anti-nutrients that bother your tummy. That's what people tend to do for that.
Yeah.
Do you want to taste it? Or you did taste it?
Well,
Would you like a little?
yeah, I'll have a little.
A little bowl. And I've done this with red onions, but the consensus in my house is that green onions are the preferred.
Green onions.
Preferred.
Well, we can put that in the recipe too. We could say
Yeah.
optional, red or
Yeah.
or green onions. So whatever your preference is.
Right.
Okay, just a little. That's good. Okay, and then
Too much?
we're just gonna try it
Right
because then we're gonna do the.
But don't worry, we're gonna have kale stuck in our teeth.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do the kale smoothie.
Kale smoothie.
Yeah. And I used to do smoothies a lot, but I guess with my move last year and everything, I haven't even juiced either. So that's something I got to get back into, doing smoothies and juicing, and you
can start today,
I can.
right?
Yeah. This is really good. This dressing is so fresh.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And
delicious.
it's really easy.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm.
Good.
I see what you mean about the chickpeas.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's a little different from the canned.
Yeah,
kind.
well, I didn't cook them too long, so they're mushy. So I only did them 20 minutes in the.
And you added quinoa. Now that's something I haven't really used much of.
Yes. Now not everybody can process that too. Some people have trouble with it, so I usually rinse it, and then my family's okay with it. Excuse me, with eating it. So I just usually rinse it off. But again, if you have trouble digesting it, you could cook it in a slow cooker because that helps again break down those anti-nutrients that it has.
Right. Okay.
And that's the salad.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So now tell us about the smoothie now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna actually need just a little bit of water with the cough.
So I've got my deluxe cooking blender out, and I'm going to do it over there just because it might be a little too noisy and you won't be able to hear us talk. So I'm doing it back there. So we are going to be adding.
Yes, we're going to be adding
3/4 cup of water.
Right.
A cup of frozen pineapples, and then how much banana?
Half a banana.
Half of a
banana or a banana.
Banana.
Yeah.
And then
a cup of kale.
A cup of kale, and then I'm going to put
in a little bit of that.
Maybe a tablespoon of the pea protein, just to add some protein.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go over there to make it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the pineapple is good for, it's got bromelain in it, and that's good for digestion.
Frozen.
And it's also good for inflammation. Pineapple.
Oh, inflammation. Well, I think I have inflammation, so that's good.
So that's good. Yeah, and the same with the.
So the water.
Yep.
I don't know if you can hear me from over here, but.
So we're adding the water.
Okay. Oh, and we forgot lemon too. We have to.
Oh, right.
Add
Yes,
lemon.
we have to add a 1/4 cup of lemon. Again, we're going with the theme here. Kale, lemon juice, vitamin C, right?
Yeah.
Pineapple.
Okay, so there's the pineapple. Now we're going to do a cup of kale.
Yep.
And what did we do here? Just chop it up?
Oh yeah, I just did the same thing. I stripped it's off the rib, and then I just cut it up, small, so that it'll go in there. You'll have to blend it for a little bit.
So the banana, we're putting a half a banana in, but you had said frozen, but we didn't get a chance to freeze this because I had to go out and buy it. So I think it'll still work.
Yes.
So.
Oh yeah, it'll be fine. You would, if you don't have a frozen one, use a fresh one, and maybe add a couple of ice cubes just to.
Oh, a couple of ice cubes. Okay.
Then you can just so that it's nice and cold.
Just a couple or 3?
Yeah, probably that's good.
Oh, and the lemon juice. How much lemon
A
juice?
1/4 cup.
A 1/4 cup.
Should be the
So
lemon.
I need to cut this in half and then use that juicer.
Oh, right, I had to put it here.
So we're gonna cut this and then.
Yep.
Okay. It's okay that there's
kale
on there.
We're putting it in.
Because we're doing a kale smoothie. Okay, so put this here.
Other way.
Oh, is it the other way?
Yep.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're gonna get squirt with juice.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I always did it the other way.
But then it comes out at you because it should go through the.
Oh, okay.
Bottom.
Okay, so I should get a cup or something. Oh, I know.
Where's your?
This one had my water.
Yep.
So I'm gonna just squish or juice this.
Should probably be the whole lemon, but
It should be.
should be maybe not half a lemon.
Okay. Whoops. Okay, let's get that out. Okay, so it should be the other one half too.
Let's see where we are in your measuring.
Where's my measuring cup?
50. Yep. No. Yep. Usually it's good. Yeah, I can see it. So one more. Usually a whole lemon is a half.
Oh, okay.
Typically.
I'm gonna try this side because oh no, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's gotta go the other way. Okay. This actually works really well. It's just that it's a new product that I just bought, so I'm just not used to it. So here, yeah, you just.
I mean, it makes sense. I had it in that way, but it's not squirting out. It's
yeah.
not bad.
No, you're right.
We'll be having a lemon juice bath.
Okay, so let's
And
pour
you
this.
do know that it bleaches, right? Like bleach.
What do you mean?
If you get lemon on your clothes.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes you
okay.
have to be careful.
So how much is
Should be
that
about
there?
a 1/4.
That's about a 1/4? Okay.
And you're good to go. I'm excited to try this
Yeah.
with the added little bit of pea protein.
So now we put this in here, and then I'm gonna do the pea protein. So this is pea protein. We have kale and fiber, and we also have this one called Super Veggie. So they're kind of new. I think they launched last year, but they're really great to add to your stir fries or to anything that needs more vegetables or protein.
Well, it's good because if you have people that aren't fans of some of those vegetables, you might be able to sneak them in, like maybe in a tomato sauce, right?
Oh
Judy?
yeah, for kids that
kids.
don't eat vegetables.
Yeah, so they can get some extra nutrients in that way.
Okay, so I just put a teaspoon in just to try for now. I
Yeah.
don't really know what it's going to taste like, but we'll find out.
Okay, this is exciting.
Okay, so now,
You're gonna pulverize that.
yeah. Okay, so I'm going to turn it. Oh, they actually have a smoothie setting, so
Oh,
okay.
there you go.
It says a minute, so we'll just continue eating.
It's not too bad. Not too crazy. Let's see.
So it says about 30 more seconds.
Well, that's all right.
Just going to see how it is. Okay, I think it's probably good.
Looks like it is. Nice and green.
Nice and green.
Nice and green.
Okay.
Let's put it here.
Yeah, so it is. Do we need to put ice in here? Or?
I don't know. I'm gonna try it without it and see how it
Okay.
goes. Smells really good. Love the pineapple.
Oh, I can smell the pineapple.
Right?
Yeah.
I know. Something like a pineapple drink. All right.
Cheers. Cheers. Okay, let's go.
That's good.
It's really refreshing.
It's really, really refreshing.
I can really taste the lemon.
Lemon. Yep.
The lemon. I don't taste the pea protein, so maybe I can
No,
add
a
more.
bit more.
I don't know.
And the kale isn't,
and you
you're
don't
thinking
taste-
it's like,
You don't taste the kale at all.
no,
You don't.
the lemon juice, the pineapple. This
Yeah.
is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
And like I said, I used to do it with coconut milk,
Mhm.
and coconut milk really adds another layer to it too.
Give
So-
you healthy fats as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So is there anything else you need to tell us? Is there something coming up that you're working on that you would like
Oh,
to
well,
know?
I'm working on a program called Healthy Lifestyle Management with Food, but it won't be ready until late in the fall, and I don't have too many details ready right at the moment. But if you'd like to find out more information, you can go to my website and sign up. There's an information coming, email, sign up, opt in there. You can
Or follow you on Instagram?
Instagram. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook,
Yeah.
Pinterest.
And I'm going to put all that information underneath the my blog post and also my YouTube channel. So dishwithjudy.com and also Dish with Judy YouTube. So you'll find this video there. Thank you for joining us at the tasting table. And this is, I think, episode 7 now. So I'm going to try to do some more soon because I know the summer's almost over. It's already like August. Can you believe it?
I know, it's crazy.
Anyways, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.